Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year! I thought I'd start off this new year by giving you guys a bit of a channel update with what I'm intending to do. Obviously I'm still going to be carrying on with my display, which I need to get ready for later on this year, and I thought I'd also give you a quick show of what I received over the Christmas period as well, and how I'm going to be using that within the displays in the future as well. So to get things started off, I did receive a couple of Lego sets, as you would expect. The first one being this Creator 3-in-1 house, which is one, I think it just looks like a really nice build. The roofs are really quite interesting, and I think that there may be a way for me to modify this so I can use it in the same sort of way as I do with my railway cottages. The other set that I received was this burger van, although I actually think that this is one of the most ugly looking sets there is, but I was really interested by it because the burger shop is completely removable, so I'm intending to get rid of the funky paint job and turn this into more of an old-fashioned van that can be sat in the goods yard, perhaps bringing some of the goods in there or taking them away. The other smaller set that I received was one of these fabulous Creator poly bags for the Christmas train. I love these ones because I'm just getting some of the extra wheels, etc., and can use that to kind of build up a narrow gauge locomotive, which I've been considering over the past couple of months as well. So it's another nice kind of parts pack more than anything. Then the other non-Lego products that I received, which are fantastic for me as well, though, I got a new set of Zenta lithium polymer 9-volt rechargeable batteries. These are my absolute favorite batteries for using in my locomotives. I use them in my Hogwarts Express and my 3205. They just last a really good length of time, stops me having to buy those rubbish AAA batteries, charge so much easier and faster. I swear by them, they're brilliant. But to really make the most of that kind of battery as well, I've also received what my wife said was the weirdest and most boring thing that she's ever had to buy me, which was a load of grub screws and bearings, which I'm going to be putting into my open plank wagons. This will just help reduce that rolling resistance that they have, so it should mean easier for the locomotive to pull, and we should get a longer run from them as well. So like I was saying before, as we move through 2025, I'm going to continue uploading regular updates on how I'm doing with changes and modifications on this display layout. I'm still really quite taken aback by how popular it's been with people within the Lego train community. I thought maybe I was going to get like a couple of hundred views on some videos, but there's a few there which have gone like above 5,000 views, which I thought was quite surprising. So I want to just thank everybody that's been looking at the videos, commenting, kind of giving their feedback. It's been a really great experience and just really positive. So yeah, thank you for joining in with that, and hopefully there'll be a lot more of it to come next year. Obviously I need to get this actually in a usable and displayable kind of setup so that I can use it. I think the first show that I intend to do is the Brick Festival in March for Plymouth. So by then I'll probably won't be doing so much of the layout build videos, and it'll be more transition to individual projects, and also maybe doing some reviews of the shows that we're attending as well. I also recently I put up a poll about what locomotive I should build next, as I'm trying to decide what it is that I want to build, and for the most part it was quite overwhelmingly in the realm of doing a City of Truro, which is a fantastic locomotive, but kind of looking more on it, quite a few of them have already been done in Lego. But what I did find when I was looking through one of the books that I bought recently from a National Trust bookshop, was I did find the original 38, I think it's 3800 class, which is the original Counties. And I've not seen anybody make one of these in Lego before as well. And I think there's a lot that I can kind of reuse from my hall designs as well, thanks to the Great Western's amazing idea of standardizing everything. So this might be the locomotive that I decide to build this year, and I'll definitely be doing a video to kind of show all of the steps and stages I'm going to go through to make that. I may also still do a City of Truro as well, but that might just stay as digital rather than getting built, because I don't think I could afford to build 2 locomotives this year. But the Zenta batteries that I showed earlier will definitely be perfect for powering that model, and it should go together quite nicely with some of the stock that I've got as well. So really looking forward to that too. So I've also been working on some digital models recently as well. The first one being I've digitized my platform crane and made up proper instructions from it, as someone had requested a bit more detail, and as it was very simple, I've just thrown these together as to how I've done it. The whole thing's operational with a ratchet on the main cog as well. I couldn't figure out a way to put string into Studio though. If you know how to do that, please let me know in the comments below. And this one I've submitted onto OpenLGauge, so if it gets approved that will be available there, otherwise I guess I'll upload it somewhere else. The second model that I've been working on is my coaling stage, which is going to go behind the signal box. I've moved some bits around to kind of accommodate this as well, but it seems like a pretty important part to have within the setup that I've got, so that the locomotives can still be coaled and sorted whilst they're kind of doing their duties. The final model that I've made, and I don't know when I'll be able to get around to doing these, because I think buying the parts will be quite expensive to do, but I have, based off of my carriages, my Great Western carriages, I've put together my own versions of Annie and Clarabelle. I haven't broken these down into instruction steps yet though, but you can see the difference between Annie at the front, who's just got all windows, and then Clarabelle, who has that missing window at the back for her guards compartment. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get these together so that my Thomas has something to pull along, and depending on kind of how things go, I think that, any copyright issues around using Thomas related stuff, I'd like to put these up for download as well, or maybe even recolor them and kind of make them into just 4-wheel coaches in Great Western colours perhaps. Would also be quite a fun thing to do. But yeah, that's something else I've been working on, and hopefully I'll get those sorted soon as well. Well, that brings me to the end of this video. Hopefully you're as excited for this coming year as what I am. I've got some brickling orders on the way, which hopefully will arrive in time for me to be able to show you next week some updates on the layout itself. I'm planning on getting some more railway cottages in place, finishing off my canopy, and a few other small amendments to some of the platform furniture as well. So join me next week hopefully to go through more of that. Until then, thank you for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment below if you have any feedback or ideas that you think that I could include in this display. Cheers!